Hello learners, welcome back to study section 4 on extension teaching methods. In our previous class, we talked about monitoring and evaluation as well as the differences between monitoring and evaluation. In this class, we will be discussing extension teaching methods. Extension is an educational process for bringing about the maximum number of desirable changes among the people. It involves both learning and teaching, and it needs some tools or methods which are commonly known as extension teaching methods. Extension teaching methods are the special tools used by the extension workers to appeal to the desires of the farmers to change. At the end of this study section, you should be able to 1. Define extension teaching methods, 2. Classify extension teaching methods. Now, let's move on to extension teaching methods. What is a method? A method is a way of doing something. It is an orderly arrangement of a set of procedures. A method is a way of doing something, an orderly arrangement of a set of procedures. It involves a sequence of progressive steps in an orderly and logical regularity in order to accomplish some task or purpose. While, on the other hand, extension teaching method is defined as a sequence of progressive steps undertaken to create situations that are conducive to effective learning. Extension teaching methods are the tools and techniques that are used to create situations in which communication can take place between the rural people and the extension workers. Extension teaching methods are the methods of extending new knowledge and skills to the rural people by drawing their attention towards them, arousing their interest, and helping them to have a successful experience of the new practice. There are various factors influencing the choice of extension teaching methods. So, what are the factors influencing the choice of extension teaching methods? They are 1. The nature of the subject matter, its complexity, and whether any section of the farmers has already adopted the practice. 2. Amount of time the extension workers intend to devote to the method and how much time it thinks the farmers can be expected to devote to it. 3. Considering what step in extension teaching the farmer is now and what is required to move him to the next step. 4. Consider what materials and possible teaching situations are available. 5. Consider the preference and ability of the extension worker to perform successfully the various methods. In extension teaching methods, there are various functions of extension teaching methods. They are 1. Extension teaching methods provide communication so that the learners may see, hear, and do the things to be learnt. 2. It helps to take the learner through one or more steps of teaching learning process through attention, interest, desire, conviction, action, and satisfaction. 3. It helps to provide stimulation that causes the desired mental or physical action on the part of the learner. Then, let's move on to classification of extension teaching methods. Extension teaching methods can be classified in 2 ways. 1. According to use. 2. According to form. Classification of extension teaching methods according to use includes individual contact, mass contact, and group contact. Individual contact. Extension teaching methods under this category provide opportunity for face-to-face, person-to-person contact between the rural people and the extension workers. These methods are very effective in teaching new skills and creating goodwill between farmers and the extension workers. It includes farm and home visits, farmers call, telephone call, for discussions on problems and technical recommendations. Mass contact. Mass contact method is used to reach many people at the same time at different locations. In this method, the extension agent communicates with a vast and heterogeneous mass of people without taking into consideration their individual or group identity. This includes the mass meeting, the campaigns, exhibition, newspaper. The group contact. Under this category, the rural people or farmers are contacted in a group which usually consists of 20 to 25 people. These groups are usually formed around a common interest. This method also involves a face-to-face contact with the people. It includes result demonstration, method demonstration, and group meeting. Classification according to form. Classification of extension teaching methods according to form includes written, spoken, visuals, spoken and visuals. Written includes the bulletin, the leaflets, the personal letters, as well as circular letters. Spoken, which includes meetings, office calls, farm and home visits, telephone calls. Visuals, it includes exhibits, posters, bulletin boards, result demonstration. Spoken and visual includes method demonstration, result demonstration, campaigns, as well as television. Thanks for listening. We have come to the end of this section. See you in the next class.